successfully connected. All right.
Okay.
Now let me see what's going on over here.
Oh, I'm missing a bar down at the bottom. That a couple of days ago it disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Which bar are you talking about?
Down in the on the monitor at the very bottom. There was some icons
Oh,
there, and they're gone now. I don't know what happened. My wife did something. I don't know what she did.
oh, so you're talking about Task Manager, right? Maybe.
No, well,
I'm
I
not.
don't know. Taskbar. Taskbar. That's what it is. Taskbar.
Yeah, Task Bar. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the thing which you got right now, right?
Yes, it is. I can't X out on it. Won't allow me to X out
Okay.
on it.
Okay. So you can see over here it says that why we block the computer.
Yeah.
It might be that your registration key is illegal. Maybe you are using pirated software, or you might be getting viruses on the internet, and a lot of things right now here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So let's try to close it. Let's see if it is gonna close or not.
Okay. I tried that. I couldn't close it.
Okay. All right. So not a problem, sir. Uh,
Yeah, I tried that too. I clicked cancel and nothing happened.
okay. Not a problem, sir. Let me do one thing, Bob. I'm going to open a notepad, okay?
Okay.
And let me write that what I'm going to do over here. Okay, first of all, I have a question for you, Bob. Okay, so how many devices you have in the house which is connected to the same internet?
Devices, only the computer.
Do you guys have a smartphone in the house?
No, flip phone. We use flip
Like
phone.
iPad? iPhone?
No, we use flip phone. We're old fashioned. We're
Yeah.
old fashioned.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Okay. Great, Bob. So, Bob, as you told me that you have one devices right now, okay? So I'm going to check if you have any file damage in your computer. And I'm going to check your security like firewalls, okay? Plus the antivirus settings. Plus if you have, if you really have, virus or, spyware on the computer. And I'm going to check if you have network access protection or not, okay? So I need to check them.
Oh, okay.
So once I check it, all right, then I'm gonna fix up these things, all right?
Okay, good.
All right. So let's see if these things are working right now or not.
Control panel.
Mm-hmm. Let's see your security first of all.
Okay.
All right. Now, Bob, you see here that your network file is, right now actively protecting your, Windows
I see
network. But
that. Yeah.
yeah, but the thing is that you don't. You're not updating your Windows like time by time, and currently it's not monitored. That's the first thing. Okay. Second thing,
I didn't know that.
you. Okay. You know that? All right. So why didn't you turn on the notification?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Keep updating your Windows.
I didn't even know that. My son set this computer up for me, and he never mentioned anything. I knew nothing about it.
Okay, now this is you see that virus protection.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it seems it's on right now, and what you have is malware bytes. Okay,
Okay.
it's some okay. What I believe, Bob, that your malware bytes is not really helpful right now, which is not completely working on your computer. Okay, so somehow it's not working.
Okay.
That's why you got those pop up on your screen. You see that?
Yeah.
That is the thing. That why might be the problem right now. Okay.
Okay. I'll have to let my son know about that.
Yeah, maybe. And you see that your network access protection is off right now. You see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is
All right.
now? What is
So this might be.
network? What is network access protection?
So network access protection is a kind of security, okay, which is really helpful whenever you have any virus or any spyware on the network, which is they're trying to, coming on your screen, or let's say coming on your network, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I
So
get it.
yeah, that might be a thing. So I'm not so sure that your security not working properly right now, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay. What's this?
I'm just checking your system configuration, sir.
System name Bob. Yeah, that's my name.
Uh-huh. All right. All right, sir. Now I'm gonna check a few more things over here. All right.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay. All right.
What does this do?
So this is a technical code which have I already put there. So I can look up for viruses and I can look up for some foreign entity. They might be on your computer or maybe the network. So I need to check on them because
okay. Now is this?
Yeah.
I noticed. Is this something
Yeah,
Is this something I can do myself in the future by doing what you did? I kind of lost. I'm really lost for what you did, but
not really, sir. Not really, because I mean, for that maybe you might if you get like graduated in some technical school or something like that.
oh, okay. A technical school?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be going to a technical school.
Yeah. Bob, could you please go ahead and click on start?
Click on start.
Yeah.
Oh, that little globe down here, start? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Please do that. Okay. Okay.
Have to spend the money double, right? You are also paying us and you don't have to renew the services for each
Thank you.
we'll be calling you back after 36 months. trying to save your heart and mind, so that you shouldn't end up buying more and more money. I'll call you back. Move on.
Event viewer. What does this do, event viewer?
Well, sir, I'm going to check that, from the time you bought this computer, right, from that time to till today, okay, what kind of event has been happened, or if there is any, errors or damage on the computer. So, I'm going to check those as well. So it's going to tell us that if your file has been damaged in the recent days or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your computer really slow right now, sir. Yeah.
I don't know. Never really seemed slow to me, but that's me.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever, tried to tune up your computer, like,
Tune up?
Yeah. Like
no.
Your son or maybe you?
No, I haven't. I've used a program that he put on called C Cleaner. He told me to run that every great once in a while. And another one, I can't remember the name of it offhand. But,
All right, sir. It's taking some time. Could you please
yeah,
go ahead and
it's taking a long time.
Yeah, could you please open the notepad, which I opened in front of you? By any chance?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right, so I have checked that your firewall has been down. Your antivirus is really not working, and I believe that you got spyware, and your network access protection was off as well. Okay. So in order to fix,
I got virus and spyware.
Yeah. That's why you got those things which is on the computer right now. I mean, you told me that you have antivirus which is running fine, but it's really not protecting you right now. You understand,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So in order to fix the computer, sir, I'm going to get you registered either for a basic security or like advanced security. So this security comes like this. I'll tell you about that. If you like, sir, you can choose any one of those, and you can get secured by that security. And for the future as well. Let's say if you want to buy a new laptop or new devices, okay, you can be prevent from all those bad connections and spywares, and as well as Nowadays, lots of things happening nowadays, like scams and all that. People, do put viruses, right? So you can be
Yeah.
protected from them as well, okay?
Okay.
So if I talk about basic security in this, you will get your, firewall plus your antivirus security, sir, okay? And it is something which is, one-time cost involved in that, which is $199.99, all right, which will be one-time fix only. Yeah. But if I talk about the advanced security, okay, it comes with your network security. Okay, now what network security does is, it's going to block your IP address, okay? Now, do you know what is IP address?
I was going to ask you about that. What is IP address?
Okay. IP address, looks like these digits, okay, which like this.
Okay.
It's basically your internet protocol address, which is like your unique home-based location, right? So that you can, okay, whenever you reach out to your internet company, okay, it may be Comcast, AT&T, or maybe like anything, right?
Yeah.
So when you ask them for the internet, they give you the IP address, for the unique location, all right, which is your home, so that you can get the unlimited access of internet, all right, through the World Wide, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do is, in advanced security, we're gonna block this security, okay, on your IP address. We're gonna install it. Once we've done that, okay, it's gonna block everything like spyware, virus, and it's gonna secure your email. It's gonna secure your banking information and your personal and business data as well. So if I talk about the security, it comes like yeah.
All
so it
that,
comes
all
like
that, all that by blocking my IP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it includes your free support, all right, plus your network security throughout, 1 year or 3 year, 5 year, and respectively. Okay, so if you go for like 1 year, that's going to cost you $299.99, which is little, more than one time only. If you go for like 3 year, okay, it's going to save you a little money, but that's going to be like $399.99. And if I move to like 5 year, it is partially a little more than that. Oh, which is $599.99. And if you go for like lifetime, it's going to cost you $799.99. Now you can see the prices and difference over here. Okay, it's because it's like 1 year, 3 year, 5 year lifetime, right? And once as I told you that once we're done with that, okay, I'll take like 30 to 40 minutes, okay, to fix everything whatever you're having on the computer problem, okay?
Okay.
And we will get tuned up as well. Yeah, and I'll give you the email contract, plus give you 24/7 your toll-free number available all the time. Whenever you have in the problem, like for the future, right? You can get connected to us, and we'll fix it then and there. And there will be no charge for that as well.
Okay.
All right, so you can let me know which security you want to go for, so that it's not go ahead and start the work.
that black box you were running, I'm curious what the outcome of it. Can you bring that back up? Because it was scanning for a long time. I'm curious of what it found.
Let's see, sir.
Documents and settings.
Okay. Now you see that? This is the active connections, okay, on the computer right now you have. Okay. Now if you see that, sir, you have a foreign address, which seems like foreign entity on your computer. Okay, and this IP address, you see, this is the local address.
Yeah.
This is your IP address, sir. Okay. Now it seems that we have a different IP address on your computer, so it seems the established connection right now. Okay, so these need to be removed from your computer. Okay,
Well, that's
and
bad.
that's what I'm talking
The
about, which is called an.
foreign addresses are bad.
Yes, these are like bad
Oh,
connections. You
oh,
need to, you know what, remove.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, remove them. So it's so totally up to you.
Let me think here a minute. What's your name was John? John?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
John, I think you're trying to hoodwink me.
No, sir, I'm not trying to do anything.
I think you're trying to bamboozle me. I think you're trying to scam me. I really do.
Well, so you think?
Now, let me bring up the CMD, the command prompt.
Okay.
Okay, now let me give you a rundown, John. Active connections. Now, the local address, the loopback at the 127.0.0.1 is the loopback address. That means the computer is connected to itself. Now, the 192.168.1.7 pertains to my computer. Okay, it's assigned to my computer by my router. Now, you said that there were foreign people in the foreign address. Here, wait a minute. Let me type in netstat. I got my caps on, damn it. Let's see, netstat-bn. Let me try bn. Let me get rid of my caps. Let me expand this a little bit. Now, you were right about the bad people in my computer. Hang on here a minute. Now, the 127.0.0.1 is the loopback address. Now, on the foreign or the remote side, the 127.0.0.1 was Bob's. That's the loopback address. Now, down below, here's Waterfox. Now, here is your connection. Now, you were correct about bad peoples in my computer. This pertains to you. Now, this last one down here is Waterfox. This 2ax.com customer.exe, that pertains to you, the remote access to my computer. So there are bad people in there. They're not hackers, but they're bad people in there, scammers.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the Action Center. Now, the Action Center, you told me the network access protection. That's not needed for the home computer. That's for companies. Okay, now he hung up on me. Okay, well, he bailed on me. He hung up. I'm going to pick up at the Action Center. Now, once the scammer enters the Action Center, or the security portion of the Action Center, rather, they won't know what to expect. They will just feed off of what they can. In my case was he informed me that my Windows updates was not monitored. Well, that's true because I shut it off. I do not want it downloading and installing updates willy-nilly. I want control over that. I want to download and install only the updates that I want and when I want it. You have to be careful. Sometimes you can install an update and it will make your day very bad. It can give you some problems on your computer. Now further down is the user account. I have it shut off now. Network access protection. They like to use this one a lot. It's one of their favorites. Network access protection. Now it's off by default, and I'll explain why here in a minute. Now down below you says, what is network access protection? Well, all you have to do is click on it. Network access protection, NAP for short, is a platform that network administrators can use to help protect the security of a network. When you're connect to a corporate network that uses net and so on so forth, what this means is that This is not intended for the home computer user. This is for companies, large corporations that have servers and a lot of computers in their company. This is not meant for the average computer user like you and I. But I know I don't need it. Now, one thing the scammer didn't do, but I will make mention of it on the upper left, change action center settings. Now, they may use this sometimes. They'll click on it and they will maybe uncheck all or maybe a portion. Now, I'm just going to uncheck just the firewall, just to give you an example. And I'm going to click OK. Now, when I go back, it says my firewall is not monitored. So they may uncheck let me put a check mark back in there, your internet security and so forth and so forth. They'll use that as a scam tactic as well. Now let's go back. Okay, well, everything seems to be hunky-dory. Now I'm going to bring up the Windows command processor, better known as the command prompt. Now, I'm not. This won't be in the order that the scammer had brought these situations up, but I like to make a mention that I didn't notice this until afterwards. When I typed in netstat, and I said -bn. Well, what I should have said was netstat /bn. Now you can, hyphen is the most common use, but you can use the /. I don't think it works for all the commands, but I use it when I can get away with it, because it's a lot closer than the hyphen. Just wanted to clarify that. Another thing is, if you are experiencing any audible noise from it's coming from the scammer's side, not me. Now, what he did was he typed in the CD ... Now, what this does is and when I press enter, it will take me back from my user profile folder, which is Bob, to the users folder, which is the subfolder of the root directory. Now, the CD ... once more takes me back to the root directory, the C drive. Now, you cannot go back any further than this. Now, he typed in the dir. Now, I thought he was going to add the /s as in Sam, but he didn't do it. He pressed the enter key. Now, I think he realized his mistake, but what he did next was just did not make any sense. There was no rhyme, no reason for it. He typed in CD ... and once again CD ... Now, that, like I said, you cannot go back any further than the root directory. Do you want? No, I don't want to. I hate when that happens. Now he typed in the tree. Now, one thing about the tree command is an old DOS command. It goes back to the MS-DOS days. It does not scan for any computer issues, never has and never will. Now, Microsoft, they made it an external command. Now, I don't know why. I would think that would have been an internal command. Maybe the reason being is it's a rarely used command, if it's used at all, but I do know it's used quite a bit by the scammers. Now, they like using the tree command. Now, at one point I asked the scammer if I could use this to diagnose problems myself in the future, and he informed me that I needed to attend a technical school. I got a kick out of that one, a technical school to run the tree command. Now, if I add the tree command, if I add the / along with the question mark, and that is a help switch. Well, this gives me the definition of what it is. Now, that you can do yourself at home. Type in tree / question mark. Now, the next one is the event viewer. Now, this is what he encountered. He didn't know what to do at this point. He wasn't expecting this. It did not show the the console tree, nor did it show the action pane. And he was a little bit stumped here. He was searching around to try to find out how to get to the administrative events. Now, if he were to, he would proceed to tell me that these were malware, these are viruses, and so forth. Now, I did a previous video which I didn't upload because I scrapped it, but Scammer did the same thing. Once he got to this point, he was stumped. Now, if these were actual Microsoft certified technicians or administrators, they would know how to get past this. Very simple, but he didn't know how to do it. The next one is system information. The reason they bring up the system information, there's other reasons, but the reason he brought up the system information, he wanted to see if there was any evidence of a virtual machine. And they also look at your BIOS date, because they may ask you how old your computer is. This is for a different video, which I'll be doing a little bit later on what tech support scammers do not want you to know. Some other points about the system information. Next one is the add and remove appwiz.ctl. The reason they come in here is to also see if they can find evidence of a virtual machine. Of course, he couldn't find one, I guess. Well, it seems I ran out of material here, so I'm going to call it a day, and hopefully see you on the next video.